Hey, how's it going, folks? I'm just gonna talk soft. It's 11 o'clock at night. Um, you know, this topic has really raised me lately, especially with the industry that I'm working, and many of my peers who's found out what I'm doing, aged care and disability. They immediately said, "Why don't I be a nurse and study a nurse degree and work in a hospital?" And until today, I have a deeply think about it because my friend told me about how much a nurse gets paid. Now, I'm not sure it's a confirmed if it's $82 per hour. Another mate who is currently dating a senior nurse, it's $52 an hour. Now, many people says to me in my peers said, "Why don't I be a nurse? Work in a hospital, you get good pay, it's a government job." And I never explained that to them until today, one of my friends, and I told him I will never work. If I be a nurse, I will never work in the hospital. And here's my reason behind. And he shared his moment when he stayed in the hospital for a week. So we have like a bit of crossover information. Number one, I will never, I'm only basing in Australia. I'm not basing, okay, I'm only based in Victoria, Melbourne. I don't know about other states or other countries, what's it like nurses. The nurses are pretty good looking chicks, man, in in the hospital. And what is the percentage for a guy to work as a nurse in a hospital? Very low number, or close to nothing. So, um, the nurses, and even if I am selected, I don't know how to deal with them because they are so good looking girls everywhere. I wouldn't come across and work with them. There's too much politics and as well political correctness, and as well to be in the female dominant atmosphere too much, and as well don't want to get involved with the gossip, emotional side, and everything like that. I prefer just to go to work and do my job without being distracted at all. And most clients prefer good looking or female carers. And my mate's been telling me he started to realize nurses are good looking, and the way how male clients be towards them. And if you wake up and there's a beautiful nurse, of course you'd be happy or make a fuss for grab their attention or do their duty. For example, it's like, "Oh, hi darling, how's it going? Do you need any help? Are you sore? X, Y, and Z." And you always be happy, you always be soft, you can't complain even though you have issues. And when I think about that, and I've been to probably in my experience, I've been to 2 hospitals. It's a form of way of honeypotting because you can't go against it. You are more for it. So it's based on sexual. It's not based on, you know, it's not based on the actual service. And when I look for another industry who has similarity, will have to be the brokers and as well the mortgage, and as well another one is real estate. They have the sort of tactic of the honey potting. So that's why I said it is a form of way on lure certain group or customers to get involved or do get into this atmosphere. So yeah, that's the topic. Um, maybe GPs as well. I don't know. But when you have that sort of environment, it doesn't bring out the real quality. instead of the nurture carer. Of course, that's what nurses do. But the actual role is to give medication as well, serve medication. But yeah, it's been exploited to do it in that way. So that's a form of way of honeypotting, and the reason why I don't want to do nursing at all.